Hello everyone. So in this session we'll be discussing about second program. So that is SJF CPU scheduling algorithm. So in the first session we have seen the FCFS CPU scheduling algorithm. So this is the continuation of the same program. So this is the second subprogram of program 2. So here we'll be dealing with the one more kind of scheduling algorithm called SJF CPU scheduling algorithm, where SJF stands for shortest job first, so which is obviously non-preemptive in nature. So here processes are executed in increasing order of their burst time, right? So the process which carries smaller burst time will be given a first chance of execution. So with the help of this algorithm, one can reduce the average waiting time. So when compared to the FCFS, so this algorithm is proven to reduce the average waiting time. Right. So as a regular practice, we'll start our program with the head of files, that is stdio.h. So which defines, so it is used to include printf and scanf statements. Right. So next we have int main. So we know that the actual execution of the program usually starts from int main function, right? So next, along with this, we are using two data types. So first one is integer and one more is floating point data type. So here int is used with the variables called p, bt, wt and tat, right? So where p defines process IDs and burst time, waiting time and turnaround time of n processes. So here we are using single dimensional array of size 20, right? Along with this, we are also using few more variables such as I, k, n and temp. So where I is used for loops, right? So n is used for number of processes, right? And also we are using temporary variable, so for swapping during the sorting purpose, right? So next we are using average waiting time and average turnaround time, right? So with the help of floating point data type, right? So because we get the value like 19.2, 11.2 like that, we are using the data type called float, right? So next we have print statement, right? So where we enter the number of process. So let's consider the number of processes are 3. So this for loop will run until the condition becomes false. For example, let's say the value of I is 2, right? So 2 plus plus will be 3. So 3 less than 3, so the condition is false. So this for loop will be running until the condition becomes false. So next we need to read the number of processes, right? So in order to do that, we have given printf and the number of process. So next we need to read the burst time and it should assign the process IDs. So here we are giving burst time for each and every process starting from P0, P1 and P2. So in this stage we'll do the sorting. So in the bubble sort, I hope everyone has solved. Like in bubble sort, we can observe if the second value is smaller than the first value, so obviously we do swapping so that the smaller value will be placed in the first position, right? So in a similar way, the sorting happens here, right? So it will sort the burst time in ascending order. So in order to ensure the shortest job will gonna execute at the first position. So right, so this is the main idea of this SJF CPU scheduling, right? So next what we do is we'll initialize the first process, that is 0th process. So we are starting from P0, P1 and P2. So the first process, as I said, its waiting time will be obviously 0, right? And its turnaround time is will always be equal to its burst time, right? So next we'll calculate the waiting time and turnaround time with the help of this formulas, right? So it will calculate the waiting time and average turnaround time of each and every process. So here we have given the 3 processes and it will calculate the waiting time and average time for given 3 process. So next we need to display the headings. So here, as like your FCFS program, we are displaying the headings just like process, burst time, its waiting time followed by its turnaround time. So here you can see, so it will define the values of the process, its burst time, waiting time and turnaround time will be stored in this variables, right? So with the help of this, so we'll be able to display the results, right? So in continuation with this, we'll also display the average waiting time and turnaround time of all the three processes. So once we are done with that, so we'll terminate the program with the return 0 statement, so which will define that the successfulness or successful execution of the program. So this is about the explanation of program 2, that is SJF. So now let